Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Napoleon Total War fans. This is Dutchman Games. We have another Waterloo. This is a follow-up with last games. Attackers, IKG the Tool, IKG Mighty Me, Hellenic Warrior, and Zack Attack. Defenders Das, Dutchman, Senator, Constantine, and Jack Russell. You could see attackers are 3 IKG. They're probably going to be working together. Good players. And Zack Attack is a newer player. I'm not familiar with him. We are pretty much a ragtag army. Das, Senator Constantine, Jack Russell. I know Jack Russell, but Das and Senator Constantine I have not really been playing with. In fact, as I remember this game, uh, had a hard time communicating with Das, the player playing Turkey, and France was really cooperating well, but again, this is a ragtag army. We are not really working together. We are not a team, and that's always difficult in multiplayers. You want to be able to work together. Now we mentioned earlier this is a follow-up game, game 2 on Waterloo, because the previous game I played with IKG Tool, and I think it was IKG Me, but and we were attacking. And IKG Tool was my main point of observation. His tactics, strategy, I really liked it, and we were pretty successful. This time I'm going to be playing against him, and I know what is coming. We saw that last time. He usually plays the same tactic, and I was trying to communicate that to Turkey to make sure that you know how to defeat them. I am going to put this on pause for just a second as the game started, just to show you again how it works. Tool is being the best player on this map. A standard, he's bringing 4 fencibles, he's bringing 5 lights, and then there are 2 lights. So the ones green shorts, I kind of forgot. It's I think King's German's lights. I noticed they have a slight bit of statistics, so I recommend bringing that. He's got 2 foot over here. He's got his Highland 2, 3, 4, followed by Coldstream and Standard General. So this is his the strength, lights, and these are the meat shield. This is Mighty Me IKG. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. Interesting, I'm doing 4 too. But he has a better general. He's got cuirassiers, first hussars, and uhlans, and of course the fusiliers, which are better infantry. And 1, 2, 3 elites, good general. So that's a solid army. Um, I'm not sure about this player, Austria. I think he's coming too, but this is then the other IKG player. So these 3 are going to be pretty much playing together. Our ragtag army. So he does have. He's a good setup actually. Although I don't bring the rifles, I would chevron more my Janissaries. But he's actually a good player. Making best use of it. He's probably going to put up stakes here and send his summons into the house, which is a good idea. My army composition: Standard General. I have 3 elites. I'm sorry, 2 elites. Well, 2 foot guard and 1 8th regiment. And I think I brought grenadiers. There you go, East Prussian. So my goal is to have this house and this house, and you want to fill it up with grenadiers, with elites. You're going to see later on why they benefit. Landwehr, also 4 mid-shield units, and then Prussia is good for his light. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. I should have brought 5. Okay, Fusiliers, lots of Fusiliers, elites here. militia, and I don't see National Guard. I don't see old guards here. That's concerning. Okay, let's get the game going. I'm going to concentrate a lot on this side because last game it was all about how to attack with this army. This game is we are trying to defend. Though not many people listen to me throughout this game. Uh, Apologies if I upset anybody. I was trying to just coordinate the four factions to have one solid strategy versus these players that play well together. As you could see, wow, all the caps, even Prussia's cap from far right, is moving up to left. So that's a good move. You can see how the attack is coming from this side. England doesn't have any cap. And Turkey is setting up stakes up here and up here. And I'm trying to support my partner, setting up grenadiers. Again, if you send in the house, send elite units. And we are getting support, so we did manage to get other players combining our forces. So here Prussia's cav is coming. I too didn't bring any cav with me, trying to counterbalance two. If you're in the defensive side, I'm not going to attack, so there's no point to send cav. I'm going to have lots of infantry here. You could see again, setting up these fencibles is trying to draw the fire. One thing I'm trying to learn is which unit sends first. So outer walls would be then shooting, and inside would be
We have taken a
melee.
building, sir.
So a Landwehr unit and a foot guard unit, East Prussian Grenadier Battalion, and the 8th Life Regiment. We've got elites in the house. First phase, layers on layers of light foot, but only one unit here, so that's not ideal. That's not a good idea. You want to have first of an elite here. Lots of units are still waiting here. Really no point. You want to have it right around here. So as you could see, England could easily take over this house. And here begins the attack. Foot guard, I'm sorry, Fencible's coming up first to draw the fire. He was very effective in the last game, so let's see if we could counter that. He's got his foot to form squares, protect his lights. This Fencible is nice, platform, square, getting attacked. Landwehr drawing the fire, and then we have the light shooting, getting into position. So you're sending everything at them, and that's exactly what England wants, because you could draw these units, sacrificing fencibles, and getting these other units start shooting. So we lost two fencibles here. And here comes the attack for the house. Now, again, the good thing is these melees, got foot guards, with 8th Regiment, Prussians, and we got these Janissaries. These are really, really good for melee. And I have some of my units over here too to start shooting from the side. It's going to be very effective. Use the side well. That's a player. Again, another captain is coming to action. You don't want to set lights in the house. And these guys are going with. Wow, look at that. It's going to join it. It's going to join it. Let's pause this for just a sec, because there's a lot going on over here too. So now everybody's rushing for the house, Fusiliers, and it's a good attack going on over here. We have Highland Forts. But France seems to be better, and is there a general present here? I think general present. So you want to have a general close to here, give more boost to your men. A good teamwork between Prussia and France for this house. And Turkey's pretty much thrown everything in the game, and more units are coming in. Soviets guys are facing. So you don't want to shoot at the house. That's one thing I keep killing. Ah! We did kill the general. Turkey did very well with that. That was a setback. And a morale boost from our side. So that definitely helps us to hold the house. There's a pretty aggressive attack going on. England is not doing much with these lights. Be able to shoot. Nice cap. Charge. So that's another mistake of ours. Don't charge all the cap at once. Saying 3 cap versus 1 unit principles, you're going to get shot into pieces. So we're shooting this cap. Set on 1 unit. Some damage. Nice. France is pushing toward the lights. That's a good position over here. Punishing these lights.
Our men are running.
Look at this melee is just doing really well in the house. So that's a good thing, right? You see unit by unit, we come over here. The best way is actually start shooting, pulling back and sending another unit in here so you keep them fresh. But England has a really hard time to cutting through. It's a good teamwork between Prussia and Turkey right now. And you don't want to shoot each other in the back either, so that's a good positioning. Look at these elites.
Our men are running.
Not sure about this attack. Oh boy. Sacrificing his lancers. Well, well done though. Forcing these guys into square. If Prussia has a reach. Do they? They do. 7 here. A few there. That's a good work, France, Prussia on this side. Not sure where this old guard is going. That's a shame of the old guard shooting, exchanging fire with lights. Not sure where the lights are going. Oh man, that's a shame for the old guards. Look at that. Look how France is getting punished here. Ouch. Ouch, his light's gonna do some damage on the front over here. So the house is still in our hands. And again, another 3 cap unit charge. We have backup, yeah. So you send the cab, followed up with infantry. Yeah, so 3 units lost. That's a shame of the cab. So you see, compared to the last game, how much more effective this is, this strategy of having layered defensive ranks. I mean, how much difference it makes to have elite units, grenadiers, foot guards, old guards. Those are your units you want to keep in the house. These melees, of course, are going to rip everything apart. Where's the bullets?
Our men are running.
These lights are gotta be more aggressive with the English lights. Not sure why they're not shooting. There you go. Gotta be more aggressive with these lights. Oh, wow, the elites are coming in now. Foot guard. Yeah, that's gonna make it difficult. B2 is sending his elite units. The foot guards are. There you go. There's no more room here. That was brute. Still exchange of fire. Let's do a recap here what's going on. So Tool is still holding on to his lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. All 5 lights are still in game. He's got a Coldstream unit and a foot. So the 2 elite units. Still lots of wow. Look at that littered. The bodies over here. Hougoumont still being contested. My first Prussian grenadiers are still in game from get-go, so they did really well. Joseph, you see here for some support, very well positioned. Still have a full cuirassiers. I don't know why the British general is over here. It should be a lot closer. The lines are still here. We are still even out here. France got a solid foothold in the house. Now look at these. Seems a lot, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 landwehr units. That's a shame because you want to keep your landwehrers as a midships under here and exchange fire with lights. Lights up here, still foot guard, and foot guard unit in the house. You see the generals here, 2 generals, and the Turkish general is here as well. So this is anyone's game so far. These guys are really showing a lot of kills, foot guards. So we had to retreat. The hill is open, but we are forming up a secondary line here. Secondary formation. So that's the thing. If you can't hold the hill anymore, look at these units. Fall back, hold the high grounds, because it will funnel these guys up the hill. Once they get up the hill, you have extended lines to shoot at them. Right now, you're just shooting at the hill. So these guys are doing really well. They know the terrain well. So there's a general retreat. And look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4 landwares. You don't want to have landwares reserve. You want to have illegals reserve. Fantastic move of the Austrians. Hussars are coming in. These guys can't form square. So that's a great charge. Oh, this is panic between the lines. Forming a square right within the ridge. Now it's just gonna melt. So it's a general retreat on our side, and this is still a good teamwork. You see, all of us are retreating at the same time. Turkey, Prussia. The cav is here, but I don't see any follow-up. This cav could have been devastating. Infantry would have been able to pull up with it. So we lost the house here. Semas are getting shot. And they are right below the bridge, so that's a good positioning too. And now the attack is coming to the second house. I think it's going inside. Foot dogs, landwehr. Versus landwehr. Yeah. So that's what we get. The second cap unit is coming. Look at the line extended. Very well done. Ouch. These shields are dangerous. Moving up to second, very well followed up by the Hungarian Fusiliers. And look at that, one First Regiment 28. They have putting some damage on 3 units here. Don't charge. Okay. 4 landwehr units. Pretty much full units. Which is 34 points. 4 units pretty much devastated. Not much damage, I would say. So it wasn't a good attack, but good follow-up with Turkey. By Turkey. Able to shoot at these guys. England managed to keep all his units, so I don't give a good attack here with 4 Lander units. You don't want to charge with Lander. And this house is still being contested.
What's going on, Sarge?
Highlanders, wow, they're going to get this house. France pulled back, gave some breathing room, and England took the house. So this is the final house that's being contested. Lander, 2 Lander. I don't know how this Lander kept holding up for so long. I'm going to be shooting my own units here. Something when you're standing in broad, you go, what? Pasha's charging down the hill. Oh wow. What's going on? Now, this is still anyone's game. But you see how much more difficult it was for England to be able to get up the hill. And now they are up the hill. I mean, they have the house. Those units are just depleted. 53. They're very, very depleted units. We still have good control over the house. At the hill and the foot guards here, we got our generals. And the second attempt. And this is another elite unit. Now Austria is really good in melee. Slight stalemate going on. You could see France is pretty strong. Still to the left. Prussia did a gallant fight. Supported a lot to the center. We need to hold the house. We just don't have enough men. France is actually deployed over here. So there goes another. I think it's my last elite unit foot guard. It's going to 45. Now these are two elite units, man.
Our men are running, sir.
I keep trying to say, do not shoot at the house. A, you're going to shoot your own guys. B, you're wasting bullets. Turkey's down to 2, 3, 4 units in general. So everyone is depleted here. Good thing is we managed to hold on our depleted units, and that's all thanks to having a general in the vicinity. You see my general standing out of firing range behind the ridge up the hill, but still close enough to support these guys. But these guys don't have the general supporting.
Our men are running.
Oh man, this is going to get bad. That's what you want to use in mid shield versus their lights. do a shootout.
To the field.
And we have the high ground. And the numbers. Footwork versus output region. And another unit going to it. That's a good size unit, 110. Well done by France, staying right underneath the ridge, so these guys can't shoot at them. And so it's much easier in this game to defend it than attack it, of course. But the whole point of the game is, as the last game you saw how relatively easy we managed to get up the hill, swing around with that formation that you saw with the tool. This time he had a lot more difficulty getting up because of the formation that we had, the lights up here, elite in the house, having layers of defensive lines, shooting from the side. Try not to concentrate just on the mid shield, but on the main units. And you can see what the difference is. So this general over here makes a huge difference, even though Austria's two elite units are almost impossible to beat. Wow, do we have foot guards? There you go. 2 more foot guard units. That should do it. See, these guys have 3 stars now, 3 chevrons. Excellent with melee, so watch out for that. Try to shoot and don't melee the Austrians in a battle. Wow, 2 chevron, 3 chevron. We don't even have a general close by Joseph's fall. England kept on his lights so well. So look at this. It's actually one of my side moves, using my landwehr, coming around it and going straight for a charge into these lights. Keeping him busy with my lights. Look at that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
That's how you charge with your windshield. He does have King German Legion lights. Follow up with your lights. Makes it too bad this guy's around with ammunition. I'll do an exchange, windshield for the unit and a half of English lights. This is really tough going up the hill trying to get that. Really tough, wasting ammo. La Santa prevailed versus the Austrian onslaught. Now, so on here you still have 1 foot guard, almost full unit. 2 foot guard, absolute full, 3 foot guard, 3 elite units. These guys could break through all of these guys here. I would send the light units to absorb bullets and then send all 3 here and just go straight for a charge. You could get these guys, but then Still a lot of Prussians over here. And France is doing well, keeping these guys at bay. So here is now countercharged by Prussia. You see the gap here? So here's the gap is going to be exploited. These guys don't seem to be going up there. Bring these units here and try to attack and destroy this section, or attack and destroy this section. But you need to have a teamwork. Let's see how we're going to do this. But this is a gap right here between the two armies, and you could definitely exploit that. And then these two units can't connect anymore. And it would be a good versus the morale. The morale will drop. This one's just surrounded. Look at that, nicely done. We're not even going to attack the house. Well done, going to the house, being protected. Now the general is alone, so these guys are trying to take some pot shots at him, and they are managed to bring down 4 of the general's bodyguard. Nicely done. Now let's see what we're going to do exploring this gap. Yeah, there you go. Coming down and try to get these lights. They could either retreat. If they retreat, then we could come and get this house with all these units up here. So that's what usually having gaps in your lines is going to be counterproductive. Look at these guys. It would be great if these guys come down and shoot them on the side. But again, we don't have the best coordination here. We're all new, playing with each other. Grenadiers. And a lot of these guys are in the house. But he just doesn't have highlands. Not at least, just a highland unit. So that means, so these 3 full units, instead of going up the hill and getting it, then they're going to do a shootout against inferior units, but numerically superior. And we're trying to be aggressive and taking a lot of shots here. That's a shame. And usually when people are under pressure, they start making mistakes. This is a mistake right now. Trying to push, keep getting shot. You have less men, outflanked. The goal is to bring them close to the house, so the house, when the guys can shoot back at them. I think these guys are out of bullets. Counter-attack, shoot them on the side. Good, so these guys are combining their units. They could get the house if they... These guys are out of formation. Ouch. Generals are always close, you see that? A charge but no follow-up. And I got all of my guys out of the house, you see that? I know I'm not going to be able to fight in melee against an English player. So at least start out just putting some standard musketeers. And the lights are coming into position. Shoot at them distance. Still the general is so far away. Slightest train changes to your advantage now. Do you see that? It's just a slight hill up here. We can put some units here. The opponent can waste their bullets. Another stalemate in the game. I like it now. Turkey is playing along here, pushing to left and supporting each other. We're becoming more as a team as we played on and on. We start trusting each other and respecting each other's games. Look at it, the lights taking pot shots on the foot guards. Not paying attention. Very well done. Here they come. Second round. Not sure if I can bullets on that. If they do, it's going to be devastating. These guys don't have bullets. Turkish here. So lights don't win, but just keep them busy enough so they get shot by the second line. That's the whole point of charging. Just keep the foot guard routed. That was huge. That was huge. England has better infantry, but we have the numerical advantage, and we have the generals here. I don't see any generals around here. Both are up here. These guys seem to be out of bullets too. That's a shame France is not shooting at them when they're getting here. Come on, buddy. Shoot. So that's going to be dangerous here. Wow. Foot guards, yes. There we go. These are the moments you want to use your morale boost in the middle of melee, so that's very well done. Very well done here by Austria. Exchange to fire with foot guards, 110 will win. But they're shooting at these guys. 25. I'm just gonna hurt. There you go. Oh, that's hurting. It's good that these guys are aiming here too on the Fusiliers and not lights. Still got a foot guard here. One here. Wow. Ooh, that's gonna hurt here. Russia. Look like this guy's dropping. This is a good fight, guys. Just back and forth. 54 versus 24. Just killing anybody here. Finally routing the foot guards. being up the hill is of course an advantage in a shootout. We still have the numbers.
Our men are running, sir.
We don't want to shoot at the house, we want to shoot right here now. There's a lot of commotion by sending all these guys around here in this gap. Oh no, another foot guard unit. 38. This guy's near the general. There you go, finally. There is the general. There you go. That's a good morale boost. A little bit too late. Oh man, exchanging fire versus militia. Don't do that. We select the units. Pick up good better units. Turkey coming in the house. Turkish general is here. This guy should get in the house. So they're not good at shootout. Austria's shootout is like 40-40. Reloading 40, aiming 40. But they're good in melee. Oh no, foot guard. Turkey came right in time. So these guys are exchanging fire with militia. Oh no. General getting shot.
Our men are running, sir.
These guys are aiming at General. I'd like to see Turkey on this side now. Elite, right, cold swim guards. This is 2 elite units in there. Kept on to La Hassant. It still showed a power ball as even. Perhaps because they have elite units, but we have the numbers for sure. So another charge coming up. You see, there's no rush attacks. You know, you want to. If you have the numbers, go for a shootout. France has a better shootout statistics than Austria has, and they have the high ground too. We are slightly cautious on attacking the house. I keep saying do not attack this house because they have elites in there, but we do have the numbers now. So we managed to surround. See, the general is still here, man. That's a shame. National Guard, militia, these are weak units. But they have the numbers. By the time these guys try to reload, getting lots of volleys. Oh, that's a shame. Counterattack. Oh, it did its work. Look at that. Forces goes into square. Nicely done. 9 killed, but these are the dangerous ones. Young guard. Personally, I would have put this unit behind the house, so the house could shoot back at these guys. And don't shoot the National Guard, shoot at the Young Guard. And lots of militia units. It's a sacrifice of unit here. That's the best. Yeah, get in the house. Very well done. That's where you want to be. Okay, let's fast forward. So you see a huge difference with last game, and that's what I'm trying to demonstrate here. How you form up versus the tools layer offense. You want to have a layer defense. That was not a good time for that.
Sir, our general is under attack.
General versus general. Now look, the general just came into action and just way too late. I just killed it, some sacrifice. That's a shame. England should have brought the general much earlier. All three generals are here. So this is a better formation right here. Okay. I think we have now the numbers, so we are going to go for an attack in this house. And since these guys don't have any bullets left, we could just empty our load here. Doesn't sound right, but man, look at the number of kills.
Linieninfanterie,
Look
bereit!
at that. Blood soaked. See, these guys are getting shot. These guys are fresh. Also unloading. There you go. You see these guys are just +3, +2 here. Lost another one. Not many, but since they can't shoot back and there's no more point for us, we don't need to hold on to our bullets.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, there we go. The general is in the vicinity. Being surrounded, effective morale. We don't have a general for the support. There's not many kills. Just enough to lower the morale. And this advantage, these guys are separated, they can't send each support. And we could just circle and take over. Notice the teamwork too. We're all attacking at the same time. This all takes coordination, lots of talking. So in this game, you have to trust each other and work together. And you see how much more effective we are. Even though lots of lights, line infantry versus elites, we manage to get it easily. That's just teamwork. Very well done, Turkey, Russia. And now we just have absolute numbers here. And these guys are on suicide. Not sure what he's doing there. I would not say National Guards in the house, but I do send the Young Guards. If you do send these guys first and then the Young Guards. Look at these parties right at the entrance. Carnage. Absolute carnage. All the generals are there. And with that, I think the game is coming to the end. Simply have the numbers. I have to say again, it's a lot bit more difficult than this map. I think it's the second most difficult map after Absolutes to attack. But we saw last game how we were successful in attacking. Now, even though a ragtag army, we were much coordinating at the start of the game. We managed to hold Tool, which is a great player, and his partners down the hill. And lots of hand changing in the houses, but good teamwork, you know, making sure you have grenadiers, making sure you have elite for the houses, using the light and mid shield effectively. So I hope you enjoyed the game. I highly recommend you watch the last one and this one together. Two Waterloo map from two different sides. One attackers, previous game, one defenders, this game. Das 1585 killed, Dutchman 1976, Senator Constantine 1163, Jack Russell 1154. I'd like to say Jack Russell did well by sending his entire army pretty much to the center. Senator Constantine stayed left. Good teamwork between Dutchman and Dance. IKG Tool 1605, very well played. It's always a tough opponent to play against. Mighty Me 947, Hellenic Warrior 1770, very well done. And Sack Attack 1657. With that, let's look at the unit statistics. Wow, the land wears 120 out of 120. That's I would say called dedication, fighting to the last man. Foot guards 120. Wow, entire unit lost 120 here too. But 195 killed. These guys did really well. Marvelous. Bravo to the Prussian Fusiliers. Prussian Fusiliers, 68 losses, 170 killed. So my dice did definitely well in this game. Wow, 227 killed. Wonder how much bullets these guys have. So you position them right, and you could see the kills they have. The Prussian Fusiliers are second best in this game. The Grenadiers, look at that, 229 killed. They were in the house. All 90 lost. Okay. Muskets, 122 killed. Very well. Hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Cheers.